Hi and welcome to my channel. I am Fernando. I am the Modern Cowboy. I ride and I train horses. I'm a master certified trainer. I will be posting training tip videos, anything related to horses basically. Horses I'll be riding, horses I'll be selling. So just keep up to date on what I'm doing. You guys following me, thank you. Okay, when I usually first get on a horse, I only use one arm, and that's only the way I'm going. So if I'm going left, pull on the left rein, just pick it up a little bit and wait for them to drop their head down like that and then release. The key thing to getting a horse soft is to release them at the right time. So whenever he drops his head down, I'm gonna release. Pick it up again, dropped it down, I'm gonna release. Pick it up again, and I'm only using my left rein right now because I'm working on the left side. So once I see him get soft, it's not too soft right now, boom, right there, I'll release him. And he's pretty soft right now, but he can be a lot better. So right there, I'm gonna release him. Pick it up again, right there, boom. I like their chin to be tucked down and no resistance on my rein. So once he shows me he's getting soft, see he tugged right there, I'm gonna just keep holding it. And whatever you do, if you're like, oh, my horse isn't getting soft, I'll just, let it go. Don't do that. Just hold it there as long as it takes. And once he gives you that head and gets soft, then you just release him. And you have to be consistent, because if you're not consistent, then your horse won't know what you want him to do. So I'm gonna hold it here, I'm gonna keep holding it here, boom, right there, he got soft. So I'm gonna release him. And keep on going, hold it, and boom, right there, he got soft. So I'm gonna hold it, I'll release him. But once I got on him, he's already pretty soft, but he still needs some work just because he keeps tugging on the bit and biting through the bit. But we're gonna teach him how to get soft and relax his face a little bit to where he rides a lot better than what he rides now. So we're gonna work on the other side. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. So pick up the right rein and just hold the one rein. Your left hand doesn't really need to do anything. He got soft, I'm gonna release him. I'm gonna pick it up again. Thinking about it right now, and boom, he got soft, so I'll release him. Anytime you have a horse that kind of flings his head, work on this exercise with him and just hold it there until he gives you softness, and then your horse will be 100 times better as far as flinging the head and everything. That's what I usually do with all my horses I get in and I train. I work on softening. The first thing I ever do is work on softening, and I think that's the most important thing you can do on a horse is soften their face, just because if you don't have softness, you can't get any other maneuver as when you're moving up to something else, as far as like let's say side passing or anything. You need softness there before you can even try to side pass. And I love when my horses are soft, just because on the trails, or if I'm doing anything on my horse, it's a lot easier to control my horse. I have full control of his head and everything, or where I'm going. I hate when I'm on a horse, and I guess hate's a strong word, but I just love a soft face. It gives me more control of the horse. So we're gonna work on this right side a little bit more. He's pretty soft, but I would like him to pick it up without me tugging too much, holding too much on the rein. So like right there, he got soft, so I'm gonna leave it. And I love how he keeps his head down like that when I let go, because he knows that that's where the release is, so he wants to stay there, because he doesn't want me to pick it back up. So he's soft now, which is great. That's what I want, where he's picking it pretty quick. We're gonna go back to the left side here. and work on that side, because I kind of tell that the left side's a little bit more rough than the right side. So we're going to work on this left side a little bit more as we go here. Just hold it there. As long as it takes, just hold it there. Because you have to always be consistent on like what you're doing as far as anything maneuver wise. Oh, he got soft, so I'm going to release him there. And as we go, we're going to take baby steps to making it longer. So he basically graduated kindergarten now. You know, he knows what I want him to do. So I'm going to hold it there. Once he gets soft, I'm going to hold it a little bit longer. And if he comes back up, I'm just going to keep holding it until he gets back down. Because I want to take baby steps to make him know that he has to hold it longer. So we have to graduate from kindergarten to first grade, second grade, go all the way up to college or high school. And that's when your horses are going to be really defined and sharp in what they're doing. As far as, you know, everything you do, you have to be consistent and just level up and graduate from the grade before. So he's getting softer. I'll release him, and he brought his head back up, which is fine because he held it there for a little while, which is what we want. And notice that I'm just going in little circles, you know, just getting him soft and just walking along real nice and calm. So we're not doing anything too drastic. And once you get him soft at a walk, we're going to move up here to a trot and get him soft at a trot. We're going to work on softening at a trot. So here we go. We're going to do the left side first. Pick up the left rein. Once he gets soft, you release him just as we did as on a walk. We're going to do that again. So he's picking it up pretty quick, because we already worked on it at a walk, remember? So he kind of already gets the concept of what we're doing, because once I pick up that left rein, he's gonna be like, okay, he wants me to bring my head down and get soft. So we're gonna sit here and just hold it until he gets soft. Boom, release. Pick it back up, hold it. Once he gets soft, get soft, boom, release. That's what we want. Boom, release. Boom, release. Now he's getting it. He's getting really soft now. We're gonna move him over. He's getting soft, he's graduating. Boom, release. Boom. All right, we're gonna move on to the right side. We're gonna take him at a trot. Pick up your rein, right rein. Once he gets soft. Once he gets soft, boom, release. Boom, release. Right there, release. And he's keeping his head there, which is really nice. That's what we want. So pick it up again. Boom, release. So he's picking up pretty easy at a trot, just because we worked on it at a walk, which is what we want. Hold it there. Hold it there. Boom. He's soft, which is what we want. That's great. And remember, if your horse isn't soft, you have nothing. Because if he's not soft, you can't move on to any other maneuvers as far as like side passing or, you know, spinning or anything like that, because your horse has to be soft in order to move on to something else. So hold up, pick up the right rein. Again, your left hand isn't doing anything. Just pick up on that right rein. Boom, soft, release. So we're gonna go on to 2 rein softness, which is where, you know, pick up this horse's face, pick him up, and he should tuck his head in like that. Hopefully you guys can see that in the camera, but he's tucking in really nice, but he's getting really super soft, and which is what we want. So we're gonna release him every time he gets soft, and he's keeping it there really nice, and that's what we want. So we're gonna pick it up again, tuck him in, get him soft, just hold it there. Yep, there he is, and he's following his nose, which is what we want. He's going to turn out to be a really nice horse. So we're going to release him there just because he held it there for a lot longer than he did before. And I usually just count his footsteps. So like 1, 2, 3, release. Once I pick it up again, he gets soft. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, release. And he's graduating really good. He's stepping up. He's leveling up to the next steps as far as, holding it there longer, holding his softness there longer. So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. So that's what I mean by stepping up and graduating from kindergarten to high school. When I was talking about earlier, is kindergarten was just getting him to bring his head down. Moving up is getting him to move up like 1, 2 steps. But now we got him to where he's holding it there for as far as 10 or more steps, and he's holding it there even when I release him. He's holding it there because he's getting used to where the release is, where we want him to be, and he's understanding that, okay, this is where I don't have pressure in my mouth. Once I bring my head down, the pressure goes away, so I'm just going to keep it there, and that's what we want. So this left side is nice, so we're going to move on and do the right side a little bit. Hold both reins back a little bit, just a little bit of pressure, and release. So he's getting it really quick. Pull it back a little bit, give him a little bit of pressure, and he's soft, release. Now I'm going to count my steps a little bit. So here we go. He's soft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, release. And he's doing a fantastic job. I'm liking the way he's getting the hang of it really quick. He's going to turn out to be a really nice horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. He stopped at 8, but we're just going to hold him back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's pulling my rein a little bit, so we're just going to hold it there. Make him hold it. Don't just give him it if he tries to pull. And release. And just be consistent in releasing him and just getting him to figure out that, okay, this is a cue. If he pulls on the rein a little bit, bring my head down, that's where the release is. That's what I want. And reward them pretty often because they always look for a reward. And the reward is the release. The release is what they want because they don't want pressure in the mouth, It's like us being pressured. We don't want to be pressured. So we look for that release. And once we find the release, we stay there. And that's what he's figuring out right now is, okay, the release is right down here. If I put my head down and don't tug on the rein, that's where the release is. So he's doing a fantastic job. And I feel like he's doing really good. Thank you for joining me and Leo today on the Modern Cowboy channel. We just worked on softening. He did a really fantastic job for the first ride. And I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, please comment below. If you have anything that you would like to see in a video, please let me know and I'll get that done for you. And stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.